Book lovers, it's Jenny at Julia Baby Jen's Reading Room, and this is my September TBR. Hi everyone, I'm back. It's been a long time since I did a book video. I'm really happy to be doing it again. I also haven't done a TBR list for a while. Mainly because I've been so busy and I haven't been sticking to it very well, but I'm hoping now that I can do it this month, at least try to a little bit. I did want to go ahead and make a goal for the month or an idea of what I wanted to read because I'm really working hard on some of my goals and I really want to get them done, so that's the hope of this. I have more books than I'll probably read on this list. I just wanted some good choices, but I will probably pick from this list when I pick my books to read this month. So here we go. First of all, I've been picking an author of the month each month and try to focus on reading a lot of their books to catch up on my reading with the author. And for September, I picked Colleen Hoover. So yay, I'm excited. I have a whole bunch of her books that I haven't read, so I'm hoping to get a bunch read. I'm going to start with the Slammed series. So the first book is Slammed. The second book is Point of Retreat. And the third book is This Girl. So I'm hoping to finish that series. I'd also like to read the Hopeless series. So the first book is Hopeless, and the second book is Losing Hope. And the novella is Finding Cinderella. So I'm hoping to finish those. And then I have one more book I want to read by her. It's her newest one. It's called It Ends With Us. I did just get this, and I'm excited to read the newest one. So those are the books I'm hoping to read by Colleen Hoover this month. One of my big goals for this year was to finish some series that I've already started, and I picked 30 series I wanted to finish that I've already started. Several of the ones that I'm trying to read, I only have like 1 or 2 books left, and I just need to finish it. So one of the books I'm going to try to read this month is Darken the Stars by Amy A. Bartel. This is the Cricket series. I love this series, and I'm excited to finally finish it. I'm also going to try to read Untamed by Jessica Sorensen. This will finish the Unbeautiful series. And one of those series that I did finish this year was the Lux series by Jennifer Armentrout, which I started forever ago and finally finished it. Another one by her that I haven't finished is the Covenant series. So I'm going to go ahead and try to read Deity this month. This is the third in the series, and I believe there's 5 or 6. So got a little ways to go on that one. I'm also going to try to finish the Lorien Legacies. I've been working really hard on that this summer. So I have Rebel Allies, which is a novella bind-up. It has novellas 10 through 12 in here. There is one other bind-up after this one that I don't have yet, but hopefully I'll get that one sooner rather than later. And then I finally finished United as One, which is the last book in the series, and I'm excited to finally figure out what's going to happen with the Loriens. One of my goals this year was to read 20 adult books. Adult fiction books, and I've read 11 so far, so I'm a little behind, but the ones I'm hoping to read in September is Water for Elephants, which I've had forever and haven't read yet, and then The Silkworm by Robert Galbraith, which is actually J.K. Rowling. This is the second book in the Cormoran Strike series, and I loved the first one, so I'm hoping I'll like this one too. And then I have some more library books I want to finish this month. I have The Geography of You and Me by Jennifer E. Smith, which I've been wanting to read forever. So I saw it at the library the other day. I'm like, oh, time to finally read that one. The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. This is the second book in the Remnant Chronicles. The third book did just release, I believe, but I don't have it yet. I pre-ordered it from Amazon and it hasn't arrived. Who knows when it'll get here? I've been having issues with that lately. But I do want to read the second book. Another one of my goals this year was to read 10 nonfiction books, and I've read 6 so far, I believe. So this will be the 7th one, The Time Traveler's Handbook. I saw this at the library and thought it looked so great. It says 18 experiences from the eruption of Vesuvius to Woodstock. And so what it is it's kind of like a handbook if you wanted to time travel to any of these different eras, what you would need to know. So it kind of gives you some history, along with kind of a plan. So it makes it kind of a fun way to look at history. I think this will be really fun. I love time travel, so it'll be kind of a fun thing for your imagination. Another library book I have is Emerald Green by Kirsten Gier. This is the 3rd book in the Red Ruby trilogy, so this will also finish a series for me. and Ivory and Bone by Julie Eschbach, which I really am excited to read. I saw this on Amazon actually, and so I kind of looked it up and it looked interesting, and then they had it at the library, so really excited to read this one. And last library book I have is Echoes of Us by Kat Zhang. This is actually a third book in the trilogy in the Hybrid Chronicles, which I started a really long time ago, so I'm excited to finally finish that series. Another thing I started a really long time ago was I was doing a Harry Potter reread of the whole series, and I haven't finished it yet. So this month I'm going to finish it. I'm going to reread Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I just recently finished The Cursed Child. Well, I shouldn't say recently. I finished it the next day that it came out, and I loved it. So I'm really excited to reread this now because there's a lot that happens in here that's relevant to The Cursed Child, and some things I think I might have missed. So I'm excited to go back and read this again. I'm going to read The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. I got this book last fall when it released and haven't read it yet, so time to read it. A book that actually I won was The Accident Season by Mariah Doyle. Sorry. And I won it last fall, and again, really excited to finally read this one. Just Listened by Sarah Desson. I need a J book for my alphabet challenge and saw this on the shelf and thought, hey. And I haven't read a new Sarah Desson in a while, so I like her books, so it'll be fun to read. Excited to get to this one. Gates of Thread and Stone by Lori M. Lee. I actually won this book. It's signed, and so I've been wanting to read it for a really long time. It looks really good. It also came with a bookmark to the sequel. So yeah, finally get to read this book. The last book I have on my list is Orchard by Jed Quinn. I got this at the North Iowa Book Bash in April. I met the author. He was so much fun. And this is his newest series, so I thought I would try it. It's a vampire with a supernatural extra element to it. Don't know exactly what yet. He's so funny. I bought several of his books, and the books he signed for me, he was playing with my name. And this one says To Jenny on the Block, and it has a little drawing of a ship that's named Jenny, like Forrest Gump. So he was really fun. So I'm excited to read this, and hopefully I like it. That's my September TBR. Again, I don't know if I'll read all of them, but I'm hoping I will read most of them. I think it was 26 books altogether, so I'm hoping to read at least 20. We'll see how it goes. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like below. And you'll also find other links that you can follow me at. I hope everyone has a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye. Baby, you're so classy.